Hi Aquarius, happy May. I hope you are doing well. Okay, now I want to say to you again, like Capricorn, take a minute for yourself, because you've got cards that say you come in with the moon and the sun card. So again, this is like the health area. We need to get the health area, and by that I mean most likely your mind, under control here before it drives you ragged. Okay? All of your worldly needs are met. All of your financial needs are met. So slow down for a minute and let's see what's going on here. Okay? For some of you in a relationship arena, I think something may come out of the blue and shock you. Like you could meet someone, or something may, you could meet someone and get married like instantly, or you could divorce someone and get married instantly. It's something like that can flush through here too. But for the majority of you, you need to stop for a minute, because something isn't quite what it appears to be. Okay? Now let's see. You've got the Judgment card, which seems to be coming up a lot today. Okay, this is a card of release. It's a card of letting things go. It's a card of forgiveness. It's a card of not holding on to resentment. It's a card of moving forward, though, hearing the call and moving forward. Okay, it's maybe something in the past you didn't jump on when you should have, and you're regretting it now. Okay, but it's saying, again, this is a point in time when things are going to start moving forward here. If you've not been feeling well and you're like, why is this taking so long? What the hell is this? There's something usually under the surface here, but it's reminding you that you've got what it takes to pull this through. You've got to trust yourself, stand on your own 2 feet, those kind of things. Okay? Something I feel is just not as it appears. Okay? So maybe you got a wrong diagnosis on something. Maybe information that something is not as you're seeing it. Okay? So sit for a minute. You come in with the Judgment card, the Six of Swords. You could be moving. Something is maybe just taking a minute, though, having a delay. Count your blessings, because I'm noticing that these are averted disasters. Okay, so count your blessings. You've got the Nine of Coins. Okay, that's someone who is secure. You're on solid footing here. It's reciprocity. It's I know when to give, I know when to get, I know when to take my foot off the gas, I know when to floor it. It's that kind of a rhythm. Okay. All right, now you've got the Moon card, the Seven of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is a card of success. It's a card of victory. And actually, the Seven of Swords is one of the most blessed cards in the deck. It's usually that guy they think is stealing something, or they always put him off to be as the thief, right? And sometimes that is, but it's where that stems from. It's not that. It's where do I sell myself short? Where do I tell myself I can't do something? That's what this is about. It's a divine connection at a 7. 7 is the last number you're going to have a problem with. It's the one, though, that's got staying power. It's like, crap, man, I have to release this and trust that it's going to work out. And it will. And that's the beauty of this card. Okay? So trust that with the Moon card, that things are not as they appear to be. But I think fear is coming in here, and it doesn't need to. Okay? You've got the Nine of Cups. Okay? Your value systems are where they need to be. You know the things that are of value to you, right? It's doing things in the right way. It's doing things in an integrity-based way, right? The Emperor. Okay? The Sun card. These are all cards, too, of if you're thinking, I don't know, man, what's going on with this partner of mine? Something might be going on, but I don't think it's what you think it is. You know what I mean? With the Moon and the Sun, positive cards. They're saying if you're not feeling well, things are going to get better. Okay? You come in with the energy of the Page of Cups. That could be a new relationship. It can be trusting yourself. It can be going in a new direction. It can be a new relationship. Like I say, it comes in here out of the blue. This would be something new. It would be a person that would be someone like you would normally not be attracted to or date, and they come out of the blue. It can be something like that. This can be someone at a distance. The Emperor with the Nine of Cups is saying you are in charge here. You just may not see it. The Nine of Cups is your cups are overflowing. Life is good. Okay, if you're looking too far ahead here, the two nines can speak of a wedding too. They can speak of a gathering. They can speak of something long-term and sustaining. It's a 9. It's going out. It's closing down. It's solid. The Judgment card. Going forward. Movement. Completion. Victory. Answers. You get a say here. The Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, it could be a movement. It can be movement. It can be, you know, maybe something in a relationship has gone awry. Communication starts again for sure. And you'll both get on the same page here. It's just, that's, I think, what it is. Something is not on the same page as you right now, but it will. It'll absolutely do it. Solid. Again, solid as a rock, like Capricorn. It's just, I think you're in the midst of something. These are scary cards. They can be cards of, I don't trust this. But you've got the Chariot card next to it. It's a card of success. It's a card of figuring out what it is that you haven't figured out. It's a card of maturity, though, in all honesty. So maybe someone here is acting like this, you know. Maybe someone in your sphere is acting like a little childish, a little too high on the throne, right? It can be that too, but it calms down. It calms down. The person regains their faculties and they realize what they've got. They know the value of the people and the things around them. Okay? So that's, rest assured, this will turn itself around. Okay. I want to see to give you a peace of mind here, what this Seven of Swords is. But the Ticket to Ride is in that card, and it's releasing control here. It's realizing that a bigger picture is unfolding for you here. Okay, the Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands is clarifying this. Again, it's a, I know what to do to not make life harder. I don't need to worry about this. This is where, this Nine of Wands is where the Seven of Wands is kicking the crap out of something. It's where you're fighting with something. And here you've got the Seven of Wands. So what you're fighting with is your mind. Just stop for a minute because you don't need to do that. You've got the bridge here. The Six is a new way of thinking. Something isn't as it appears to you. It's not, okay? It's not at all what you're thinking it is, okay? There's a positive here. So that's what I've got. I hope that helped you in some way. If you need further clarification, we can look at this. But I'm telling you, give it a month. It's leveling itself out. You're going to be pleasantly surprised here. Okay, so there you go.